My summer vacation in Europe, exploring Portugal. This summer, I embarked on a long-awaited trip across Europe, and one of the most unforgettable parts of the journey was exploring Portugal. From the moment I landed in Lisbon, I was captivated by the country's vibrant culture, stunning architecture, and warm hospitality. Lisbon, the capital, was my first stop. The city's hills offered breathtaking views, especially from the historic Alfama district, where narrow cobbled streets led to charming cafes and traditional fado music echoed at night. I visited the Jerónimos Monastery, a masterpiece of Manueline architecture, and the iconic Belém Tower, standing proudly by the river. The local cuisine was a delight. Pastéis de nata, fresh seafood, and flavorful wines were on every menu. Next, I traveled north to Porto, a city famous for its picturesque riverside, colorful houses, and world-renowned port wine. The Dom Luís I Bridge offered incredible views over the Douro River, and I spent an afternoon exploring wine cellars in Vila Nova de Gaia. I also took a relaxing boat cruise along the river, admiring the terraced vineyards on the hills. A short detour took me to Fatima, a place of deep religious significance. The sanctuary of Fatima was peaceful and awe-inspiring, especially during the candlelight procession. Even for someone who is not particularly religious, the atmosphere was moving and reflective. Another gem I discovered was the medieval town of Abidos. Encircled by ancient stone walls, the village felt like a step back in time. I wandered through its narrow streets, explored the castle, and tasted guinea, a local cherry liqueur served in chocolate cups. One of the highlights of my trip was visiting the Arouca 516 bridge, one of the longest pedestrian suspension bridges in the world. Walking across it, suspended high above a river canyon, was thrilling and slightly terrifying. The views, however, were absolutely spectacular. Portugal exceeded all my expectations. Its mix of history, natural beauty, and modern charm made it the perfect summer destination. Each city and town offered something unique, and I left with unforgettable memories and a deep appreciation for Portuguese culture.
My dream vacation to Japan. Last year, I had the chance to visit Japan, a country I had always dreamed of exploring. I spent most of my time in Tokyo and Kyoto. In Tokyo, I visited the famous Shibuya crossing, explored technology stores in Akihabara, and enjoyed delicious ramen every night. The city was full of energy and very modern. In contrast, Kyoto offered peace and history. I saw beautiful temples like Kinkakuji, walked through the bamboo forest in Arashiyama, and even wore a traditional kimono for a day. One of the most special experiences was visiting a tea ceremony and learning about Japanese traditions. The trip was unforgettable. I loved how Japan combines modern life with ancient culture. It inspired me to learn more about the language and return one day to see Mount Fuji and other parts of the country.